Okay, welcome to our streaming class today. We're going to talk about the new uh, things that are in the WordPress editor. And what I'm doing is starting with a new page. This first example is on WordPress.com. And WordPress.com, I think, has like the newest features of everything, because I don't see this add a page feature in any of the other. The other two, one is on my Bluehost account online, and the other one is on my local machine. So this is starting with, this is the WordPress.com editor. And when you say create a new page on WordPress.com, it comes up with this, which says pick a predefined layout or start with a blank page. And the predefined layout is very nice. I cannot wait until this gets into all their different various versions that are going around the world these days. But this lets you pick the type of page that you'd like to have. So you got a featured page, you've got an about page, you've got a gallery, services, contact, a call to action, a coming soon page, a link in bio, a newsletter page, and just pages. I'm not sure what this is. That's pretty cool though. A podcast page, a portfolio, a blog, a store, and just text. So you have a lot of choices here, and this is rather nice. And I'm going to just start with the blank page so that we're on the same level that we are on a local WordPress install or on a WordPress install on a ISP out on the internet. So it asks us on the new page here to put in a title, and then it asks to add a block. The title is a basic thing, and it gives you a page name basically. But on the add a block, if I hit the little plus thing here, it says search, and then it's got the things that it thinks you're probably going to use. And this is a little unfair because I was playing with this before we started the video, and I chose tiled gallery because I wanted to see how that worked. And what it does is it puts things you've recently used intermixed with the things that it thinks are going to be what you most likely would want to use. So these things will change as you're using it, and it will end up being the top 6 things will be the top 6 things that you normally want to use in your usage of WordPress. So if I go down a little bit lower here, there's a little button that says Browse All. And this comes up with blocks, patterns, and media. In the blocks section, we have paragraph, or a heading, or a list, a quote, code, details, pre-formatted, pull quote, and a table are the top 9 items that are listed on that page. Under patterns, we have a huge number of patterns. And call to action is something that's used quite often on the internet, and that is to give people a reason to click on a certain spot on a page. And this is a very nice thing to help you with your sales, is to make an interesting page that when people come to it, they click on the button on the page. And then we have another category here called media. And within media, we've got images, openverse, and pixels free photos. And I was looking at this earlier, and it is just astounding, all the things that we have in here. They have some fantastic images that you can use for free on any website. So this is just fantastic. So these are a lot of different choices that you have. And I'm coming back to the blocks and scrolling down through this, because this gets into a lot of things that are quite interesting. And one of these, I've played with this once before too, is called the tiled gallery. And if I choose this and go into select images, I can select images from Pexels free photos. And what happens is I get to choose a whole bunch of these, and it will make a montage of all the images that I've selected. You only get so many, so after a point it starts deselecting some of the others. So if I click selecting here at the bottom now, it takes all those images and adds them to this pattern on the page. So in a matter of seconds, we've basically created a beautiful page of photos. So it's a wonderful tool to help you get things done much quicker than you would normally. Now if I come down and get in below this and click add, you notice now tile gallery is number 1. It's also, this is a timeline, and a timeline is like if you're going to do a historical document, the one I was doing earlier, and I will show you that rather than go through creating it again. What I did was to create a timeline of the history of WordPress. And here it is, and this has the version numbers, the years that they were produced, and a description of the basic things that were going on with WordPress at that point in time. So it's a very nice, nice layout, beautiful little document. And if I wanted to add something in between, it would be pretty easy to do. You just put your mouse in between, and I can add a timeline entry here just by clicking on the plus. So quick and easy if I wanted to add something else and put an image here. Quite easy, quite simple to do. And then when I'm all done, all I have to do is click on update, and it updates my page, and then I can say view the page just to make sure it looks everywhere I want it to look. So that's it. So this is a short little video for the day. Leave a comment, leave questions, and I will get back to you as soon as I can with any questions you may have, or leave questions on Meetup, and I'll respond to those as well. So have a great weekend, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.